I go live on Facebook. It'll take just 1 second here. Hope you're doing well. Connecting to Facebook, so it'll take just a second. Let's take a look, and I think we should be live on Facebook. Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. I'm Sami Abusad, Director of Education at T3 Live. I do these videos every week, so I hope you are able to watch them every weekend and benefit from them. If you find benefit in today's video, please be sure to hit the like button. That helps out the channel a lot. And before we start, as always, a standard required disclaimer to let you know that trading is risky and that whatever we discuss today is for educational purposes only. If you'd like to download a copy of my free ebook, link for that is in the description. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Again, if you want to help support the channel, please be sure to hit the like button. And we're going to go over the swing ideas for next week. First, we'll go over the market. And the list of ideas that you see on this watch list was copied and pasted into the description of the video. So if you'd like to just go ahead and copy and paste it, scroll down to the bottom of the video and to the description. All right, we'll start off by going over the market. First, the market is very easy actually for next week. If we take out Friday's high, we should be higher. That will trigger a daily buy setup. Without taking out yesterday's high, Friday's high, then I think we're lower. Okay? Of course, the market on the daily chart has been incredibly bullish. If you look at the Qs, daily chart, incredibly bullish. It's a very simple call. We take out 334 on the Qs, and I will be bullish. In fact, this is another buy setup. One can play it long. We see the IWM triggered already the buy setup. The SPY kind of triggered, but the SPY also needs to take out 392.40. But it's the easiest on the Qs, 334. We take it out, bullish. We don't, then lower. Where to? Target 1 would be 328 on the Qs. Target 2 would be about 326 or so. That 200 MA on the hourly chart. And then we really will have more room below also to here if we start to break down. Okay, the trend is up, so the overall bias should be bullish until proven otherwise. So, but in order to be bullish for tomorrow, for Monday, February 22nd, we would have to take out 334 on the Qs. Notice at the end of the day on Friday, or actually it wasn't even the end of the day, it was like at 11:15, 11:30. We had a pretty bearish pullback. That's the 15-minute chart of the Qs. Pretty bearish pullback, and we closed kind of bearish also. So that's why I think, and I don't think, I know, we would have to take this out before I turn bullish. Okay? Otherwise, I would expect continuation of the bearish move that started at 11:30 a.m. on Friday. So that's my bias. That's my game plan for the market for this week. Okay? All right. Very easy. Bullish ideas. Again, the list is already was copied and pasted into the description of the video. So feel free to just grab it and let's go over it together, shall we? The Qs, the ALUS, I like higher over, I already have it actually, but I like it higher over the red bar's high, which is 1354. But it already triggered as a swing for me over 13 bucks, 12.89 or so. But I like it higher also still over 1350. Okay? This is daily buy setup. BCOV or BCOV is a 1, 2, 3 on the daily chart. Bar 1 was the igniting gap, bar 2 is the resting bar, and then bar 3 on Monday, tomorrow, if we take out 25.26, that would trigger the buy setup, or the 1, 2, 3 on the BCOV daily chart. CLRB is a bit messy, but look at the monthly. Transition A, I'd have to open up the chart for you to see it, but it's basically a breakout on the monthly chart. Okay? It is a breakout on the monthly chart. Wow. Just here it is. So That's what I like about it. On this one, because it's really sloppy, it would have to take out 267, and then I would give it all the way down to 213 as the stop, and it would be a long-term play. GE is a long-term play also over the base. Okay, on GE, transition A on the monthly chart. It didn't base that long on the monthly here, but that's the only place to put the stop. So over that monthly pivot, which is I think about even just over 12.25. Over the monthly pivot would be more secure, but that's another $1. So I think over 12.25, stop under $10, higher to 20 or so. Okay, on the GE monthly transition A. GSM already in it, took target 1 in fact, but I like it for one more, another re-entry, another add. I already added on to the GSM once, so we played it here somewhere, and I don't remember where I added. So there's another base breakout setting up right here long. Okay, stop under the base, and this too is off the monthly chart. Okay, IMCR is a daily buy setup, extremely thin. Long would be over $50, stop under 46.50, and target about $60, the prior pivot high. KALA, I was in this and I feel like I made a mistake by getting out. I played it over here this day because of the monthly buy setup. Just a beautiful monthly buy setup. And then the market started to get shaky. This thing started to get shaky. I got out of it this day. That doji bar day, that narrow body bar day, got me out of it. I'd like to get back in it. Entry for this, I would say, over 9.30. Stop under 8.45. I often don't put the entry exactly at 9.31. I give it a couple cents usually, 2 or 3. Okay, on the KALA, and then the stop would be under 8.45, and this would be off the monthly buy setup. So I would be targeting the prior pivot high around 14.50 on the KALA. Next on the list is MDCA, and MDCA is also an open position. It was a monthly base breakout. Beautiful chart, but it's very thinly traded. So there is another way to add to it over here or over the prior high. Stop right here as a long-term play. MDCA. NVDA already in it too. I called it 2 weeks ago, I believe, or what was it, 1 week ago, over the base. I covered it in one of these videos also. So it triggered, and now it has a 1, 2, 3 on the weekly chart. Looks good to me. Over this bar's high on the weekly. 6.15, stop 5.83. It is reporting earnings though on Wednesday after the close. So obviously I wouldn't get in it if I wasn't going to hold it through earnings. Okay? So I wouldn't recommend it if you're not going to hold through earnings. Some people never hold through earnings. Other people don't mind. So I go, based, if it's a swing trade, then I don't hold through earnings. If it's a long-term trade, then I do hold through earnings, generally speaking. Of course, I look at the chart also. It would have to make sense. Okay. OTIC, not the best, but right here long, stop right here. And then let's take a look at the weekly. I look at the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. Weekly is a buy setup, not bad. Deep pullback though. Deep pullback. And then let's take a look at the monthly. And the monthly is a transition A breakout. Okay? On the OTIC. OXBR already kind of broke out. This is just a daily breakout. It's not my favorite either. Over here, stop right here. If you're a subscriber to the Strategic Swing Trader newsletter, I already posted the plays. You can log on to your T3 Live account and see which plays I will be placing in my own personal account, which is actually, by the way, on the screen behind me. Okay, that's my swing account. So I will be taking everything that I post. RGLS is an open play, monthly breakout. Okay, daily though, one can add to it because I already trailed out of half. RGLS already trailed out of half. Over the base, stop right here. Give it the room. It's about 50 cents. About 50 cents. SNAP is a 1, 2, 3 on the weekly chart. It triggered already, but it's not bad still. Over $66. I think 65.80. stop under the red bar's low, which is 60.80. So it's a big stop, but it would be a long-term hold also. It's not bad. Daily breakout, weekly 1, 2, 3. Last but not least is the WWR is a monthly transition A breakout. I'd have to open up the monthly chart for you to see it, but basically it's a monthly, there it is, monthly breakout, transition A. This reminds me of the NNDM, which is exactly the same kind of monthly chart, which we already played and closed out of. NNDM, and in fact this month I did well on it. NNDM, $6,300 this month, and then I don't know if it's one of the biggest. I don't think so. Year to date, I'll take a look. No, it's not one of the biggest, but it was pretty nice as a play, NNDM. But this month it made $6,300. So at any rate, NNDM broke out already. The WWR is yet to break out. On the daily chart, you could do it over 845, stop under 875, under 675. So it's almost $1.75. Oh, is a daily buy setup. I don't love the daily, but I really like the monthly chart on the WWR. And the short list is non-existent almost. If you took some of these climactics, they worked. FLGT got to target already. If you did it, it was on last week's video. FLGT, the short. The Z, we already took half. I'm already out of half. The Z as a short. These are the climbos, the ones that go that go vertical basically. So I'm just bringing up the monthly chart. It's taking a while. I don't know why. I hope the platform is not crashing. It might be. At any rate, I only have 2 shorts for tomorrow. VYGR and Tesla, but my platform is, something is up with it. Okay, it's back on, but it's refusing to go to the, here's the weekly, that's Zillow, and FLGT, no, and here's the monthly. Look at that, vertical. So this dropped a good amount, and we're already out. Maybe it was an early exit, and Z already out half. So those really worked, and stupid me, I didn't do the plug, even though I really liked it, but I tried it back here, and it didn't work. And so over here, I got gun shy, I guess, or something. It was beautiful on the monthly, weekly. It's like Bitcoin, right? Plug. I didn't do it. It would have worked. So now we got the Voyager. VYGR is a 1, 2, 3 on the daily chart. It's a base breakdown. Under 652. I would say under 650. Stop over 687 on the VYGR. And then Tesla is already a little bearish, because you can see it's below the 20 on the daily. The weeklies looks lower, and then the monthly is climactic. So it does look okay lower. It's, of course, Tesla never, doesn't follow through. This is, it's hard to the downside, because people don't sell it. It's like a fad. If you sell Tesla, you're I don't know, you get humiliated online. If you don't own Tesla, you're not cool, right? But it does look lower. It just would need to break under at least 775, 776.26, let's just say. And stop could be as tight as 800. So that's $25. If you want a wider stop, which would be safer, one could put the stop over 821. Entry still the same, 775. And then target the base somewhere here, which would be about between 650, I would say, to 600. That would be the target. If the market drops, Tesla will likely follow suit. And I told you about the market already, that I think unless we take out 334, I would expect the market to continue lower. Unless we take out 334. If we take out 334, it can actually be, the market can be played, in my opinion, as a swing play long. Okay, as a swing play long. But that is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I hope, again, if you found benefit in it, be sure to hit the like button. That helps support our channel. And if you have any questions at all, reach out to customer service, info@t3live.com, info@t3live.com. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I shall talk to you next week. Take care, everybody. Ciao.